You have a champion, Big Ben Roswell. I beat your champ twice, so...
Ben Roswell, Arlovsky 3, Big Ben Roswell!
Nobody's seen a guy hit like this in this division. Complete belief in his power, and that is why.
From Belarus, now based in Florida, Andre Arlovsky. This guy, just a legend in the sport.
He wants to prove he's the best fighter in the world. Who is really the king of violence?
Fight fans of Philly!
What the hell happened to the studio? I've been bitching forever about it. Did you guys change this? I feel like you hit a button and it's like we're in a new studio automatically. This is incredible. Look at this. We got stuff on the shelves. We got a lot of room. I can move my hands around. Show the studio. Show it. Look, get all this stuff on the walls here. This is like a professional studio. I've bitched enough, and I guess Evan and I and Junior and Brandon all pulled our money together, right, guys?
I guess so.
And now here we are.
Here we are.
Yeah, I wish
Look at this.
The screen you had. Oh my God!
Hi guys.
The screen you have in front. Is that a coat rack
What
in
up,
there?
what
I
up,
see
what
too.
up?
This is great. Hey, look. I wish they could show the screen. You guys have a very professional-looking wall in front of you with all TVs. You can't show that, can you? It's insane.
Not yet.
Are we going to be able to do this, guys? I think it's too professional for us. I don't know what to do.
I'm sure we'll find a way to.
What do you guys think of the new
F it up.
studio? I mean, this is incredible. It's
great.
absolutely wonderful.
There's lots of new gadgets.
Lots of stuff to mess up and play with, right, Brandon?
You have no idea.
Well, we're very excited about the new studio, and there's a lot of stuff we're going to get to today. We are, as always, we're still live in Satellite 5, but it's a new studio. It's a new day. You know, we've been talking about 2026 going places, and we've told you this show is going places on the Yes Network, being picked up by countless networks, as BKFC is going to be close behind. They're on Yes as well. We are being picked up everywhere, so we had to make this place look a little better, so we finally got some stuff that maybe works. Thank you to everybody's in the chat. Savage Combat Sports, Little Ben, Scott Laskowski, Yost, Guyman, Wesley Kill Eagle, Ant Camacho, Crazy Clown, Iki, Rick Walsh, Fight Bet Media. So many people. Let them know we got a new studio. Come check it out. We have a lot of fun going on today, a lot of good stuff. The one thing we still don't have is a printer that works, though, guys. We got to get on that. Because I don't have
It
my
worked this morning.
It worked for you.
Yep.
Because I don't have my rundown, but I think I have it right here for you guys. All right, so a lot of good stuff, as always, in the show. Don't forget, we have David Feldman. He's going to come grace us with his presence at some point. He's going to be here on the new show. We're looking forward to talking to him. And he's going to be here to announce there's apparently a new fight or something at Knuckle Mania. That I overheard some rumors about this. It's a major announcement that's going to affect the Knuckle Mania card, plus so many other announcements as well. It's all happening here today. Very excited to be here with you. And, you know, before we get started, I always like to check in with you guys, which I kind of already did in the new studio. And I do know that you did not receive, Brandon, I'm not going to do it to you. I'll look at the camera. I'll congratulate my kid because he won the Pinewood Derby this week, had a great wrestling match, too. We had a video of the trophy. I couldn't believe he won it. Thank God my dad knows how to build cars. I just sent that to Brandon last minute, though. What I do want to talk about, though, before we get into fighting, is the snow and the ice. I mean, you guys are dealing with that, too, the snow and the ice. It's been insane. My kids had off school today. Did your kid have off school today, Brandon?
No, 2-hour delay.
Bro, I didn't think we were going to have a 2-hour delay. I can't believe they had off school, which is a whole nother thing. That's insane.
And Pennsylvania's soft.
Yeah, they kind of are in this area. All the school districts had off. But I know Julian Lane, we've seen him recently. Julian Lane had an amazing fight a couple weeks ago against Dustin Pegg. He's loving the snow. He's out celebrating the snow. You tell me how he does this without freezing his balls off. Here we go. New studio.
Hey, we got it. We're working out the kinks.
I don't know, man. I don't know if Ice Ice Baby playing. There's a copyright strike. Mute that. There
I
he is.
killed it.
He's out there in the snow, face down. Is that his boxer shorts he's wearing? Literally, is he out there in his underwear?
Yeah, well, it looked like he went out just then, recorded, then he's like, all right, screw this.
Dude, watch, he goes face down in the snow. Oh my God. I was with my kids
That's
playing.
when he decided he was done.
His balls probably shrunk up, face down. He didn't know what to do with himself. He's back. He's enjoying the snow. On me, not so much. My back's still hurting from shoveling. Did you guys all shovel your walks?
Yeah, I actually shoveled this morning. I was leaving and I realized I hadn't shoveled out Kate's car, and I was like, you know what? If there's any emergencies and I'm not here, she'll have to get out. But I actually had a plow come to my driveway. I cheated.
Did you really?
Yeah, it was great.
I tried to get the municipality
Soft
guy.
hands, brother.
I traded him Knucklemania tickets. For,
My municipality guy tried to get him to pull into my driveway, and what the hell is that? Already something broken.
already are. I don't know.
I had to
It's
pull into my
chaos.
driveway.
Look,
It
we
is-
even got our own camera in here. We can pan around.
I can
See, I'm going to stand up and do this show
I can
now.
see
I
your
can actually
nose hairs.
stand. I
This
can
is strange.
stand.
We
and-
got to work on the angle here. That's not very flattering for me.
it's kind of looks a little. You
But,
see them
there's a
nose
few
hairs.
up there I do need to take care
You
of.
see some nose hairs right there.
Bro, it's like Santa. You got to trim the nose hairs so the kids don't see them. That's a Santa Claus thing. It really is. It's truly. My friend is Santa Claus. I know all about it. So the other thing I want to talk to is this new studio. That's the main thing we're going to come out with today. This is new studio. We're excited. We're glad you're telling your friends. They can come in, check it out. We'll have a lot more in-studio guests. I'm very excited about that as we go forward. We're building a whole thing. Matter of fact, I'm going to try to take the cameras out of the studio as this show progresses. We're going to evolve the show a little bit and show you what's going on in the office at some points. We'll do that as this goes along. We're just getting the growing pains in now, but there's a lot. You can't see it. We'll show it probably next week or the week after, but beyond this wall over here is we have a BKFC ring, a bare knuckle fighting championship ring out there where people can train. There's going to be a gym out there. It's going to be a whole little facility in here, and I want to show you guys what's going on in real time inside the facility. So we'll do that. We'll evolve the show a little more. But building this new studio, this has been going on for a while, and I'd like to take you back to the first time we walked into this room before it looked this nice and show you how here at Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship we like to take down walls. Let's watch.
You got it?
I want to make sure I don't
Go,
hit
Brandon.
anything.
Well, you'll know the first time when you can move over 6 inches.
We were worried about the wires because electric was still live during this, but nobody told me where the wires were.
No, it's going to run through the wall.
I'm worried I'm going to hurt myself. I'm going to California. All right.
3, 2, 1.
That almost killed Senior.
We almost killed the president. Oh, so
All right.
So I was getting yelled-
Junior's yelling at him.
I
He's
was
like,
getting-
don't knock that wall down. We're keeping that wall.
I was hitting the wrong wall, Junior. I'm sorry. And the best part is, there's another one I didn't send you. Maybe we'll play that one next week when Dave's in with us. It's where Dave's actually throwing me into the wall and actually hurt me. And what we found out later, I think a week later, if you guys can weigh in on this, was that the electric wires we're talking about that weren't shut off, that I was told, you're not going to hit them. You'll be just fine. It was the wall over there, right? Yeah, that was the wall that we were slamming into by the TV. And if you look, I don't know if you can see it. They're not going to show it, but there's electrical outlets. And I didn't know, but I went right into it. Next week, we pulled some of that wall down. There's an electric wire right beneath where I hit. So that could have lit me up nice, and we wouldn't be here anymore. I might be a very rich man, though. But
Do you remember on that clip where you could see the vent drop and it missed Senior's head by like...
Re-show that.
Yeah,
I don't know if
can
they
you pull
picked up on
up?
that because we reacted to it live,
do
but
it.
we almost killed Senior. What? We almost took him out. So I'm banging into the wall, and this vent just falls. Right by his head. Look.
Go through it slowly.
Here you go. It's right after one of these.
It's
Boom. I break the wall first.
you do one more.
It's the next one. It's this one.
No, it's the next one. Third one. Oh,
Rewind that. That's like Final Destination.
it's like the Zabruder film. I almost took the president of the clip. Dave doesn't even,
Look at his face.
Dave doesn't even really move.
No.
Dave doesn't even care. He just stands there, par for the course. This is the Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship offices. And that's the stupid shit we do off the air. So I want to be able to bring that on the air, and we'll do that more with the new studio and some new stuff we have going on. We're very excited about that. Very excited that each and every one of you are joining us as well. And the next thing I want to get to before we bring Dave in here in a little bit is I want to get to the trivia of the week. Actually, if Dave's here, he can make his way, and it's fine. He can participate in the trivia. I don't know. I can't see if he's in the green room or not.
Yeah.
But if he wants to make his way, and if somebody grabs him, they can bring him in and set him up, and then we'll do the trivia while he's coming in. Let's do the Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship trivia and see if you can answer it. Let us know in the comments what you think.
This Pride FC and BKFC veteran has a knockout over legend Vanderlei Silva. Who is he?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it.
All right, that's it. Let's see. Is anybody in the chat know? Let us know. Anyone in the control room know?
I think that's Felony.
Felony. You know, Felony takes the best promo photos ever. Felony takes great photos. He has like his sideways glasses on. I've seen him with a remote in his hand before. I'm excited to see Felony versus Pat Sullivan. That'll be good at Knuckle Mania. So you're saying it's Charles Felony, Bennett Felony, Charles Bennett.
Oh, yeah.
Anyone else? Anyone else want to guess? Senior, did you hear the trivia or no?
No.
You want to replay the trivia for this guy? And they're letting us know in the chat. They're saying Felony in the chat.
This Pride FC and BKFC veteran has a knockout over legend Vanderlei Silva. Who is he?
5,
Felony.
4.
Yeah. You sure about that?
3,
Yep.
2, 1. That's it.
Let's see. So we're all saying Felony. Everybody in the chat is saying Felony as well. Everybody in the control room. Junior, you're here overseeing everybody, making everybody nervous, just lording over everybody.
Yeah,
so why don't you get on the mic real quick? And do you think it's Felony?
So I remember he had a confrontation in the locker room, but I don't remember them actually fighting because they're not even close to the same weight.
That's what I thought too.
No, they fought in the locker room, and he knocked
That's
him out
not
in the
question,
locker room.
is it?
Let's see who has a knockout.
Did you say knockout or victory?
It doesn't say knockout
So
in
it's
the
a trick
ring.
question.
It says a knockout over.
Dude, say
You got to use context because Felony is fighting in like 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Like,
so
it's
this guy
obviously-
Julio does
Yeah,
this.
but
He
that
knows
could be to
what's up.
throw us off.
He does that. Julio does that stuff. Julio and Andrew with that. Thank you for your sending that in. Let's see if we get the answer. Shed some light on it.
So if you said the crippler Chris Lieben, you are wrong. The answer here is the infamous Charles Crazy Horse Bennett.
Oh, not Crazy Horse.
Backstage brawl at Pride Shockwave 2005. Bennett was sharing the dressing room with Vanderlei's team, and things got heated after a victorious Crazy Horse came back from the ring. The verbal altercation ended up in a fight against Vanderlei's jiu-jitsu coach, Cristiano Marcelo. Bennett got slapped in a triangle choke, and when he woke up, he stood up and punched Vanderlei, knocking him out cold right before his championship defense fight against Ricardo Arona. This story became an urban legend among MMA fans until Vanderlei himself confirmed it in a podcast 15 years later in 2020. Bennett will come back to bare knuckles after 5 years away at the biggest night of the year, Knuckle Mania 6, facing off against the hard-hitting welterweight Pat Sullivan on Saturday, February 7th.
There he goes. Julio, thank you for that, man. We're looking forward to Knuckle Mania 6. Going to break more records in Philly. Everybody got that right. Great question. Great question, Dave. I love I love the trivia. I love the new studio. What do you think?
It's awesome, man, and I can't wait till we show the rest of it next week. It's amazing, man. It's amazing. I told you we had big things happening this year. This is the start of it, and we're just going to continue each and every week and make this thing bigger and bigger.
I agree. I'm excited about that.
I brought you a couple presents for the shelf.
Presents for the shelf. I want to talk about that.
A BKFC mini belt that was here, but I took it and
This desk is too big. I can't reach across it.
I'm giving it back to you.
Fix your mic there, Senior.
Yeah, you got to talk like this. These mics are new. They're tricky.
Into here?
Yeah.
You better?
Shouldn't the producers be in here doing that for you? I thought we had producers do that.
So I got you an extra special present.
What's the
because
extra
I always want you to think of me, and I want everybody to be able to see me. So I got the mini me, Dave Feldman.
Is this an action figure?
That's the mini me.
That's scary. We're gonna put that up behind us. Look at this. Can you see? I don't know if you guys can see this. That's mini
We're going to
Dave
do
Feldman.
voodoo. We're going to put pins in it. We're going to lift the arms up, and his arms are going to go.
Actually, should I put him next to Pee Wee Herman?
Make him write a check.
It's an honor. Make him write a check. These guys are relentless. This beautiful new studio, and they're still busting your balls.
That's all right.
All right, I'm gonna put
I
it up
expect
here.
nothing more out of them.
I'll put it up here next to Bucked Up and Pee Wee Herman looking at you. We got Kevin Nash back here. Look at this thing. Yeah.
Plenty of room there for trinkets.
This is we're going to talk about that.
Don't break that.
No, I want to. This
the
is
last time that got broken.
yours?
That one of those got broken. We had a riot in Florida.
I remember that. So this is an old school Kevin Nash action figure, and the reason it's not that I'm a huge Kevin Nash fan. He's cool. He's too sweet. But they used to sell these merchandising. Do this for BKFC. These things, it doesn't work anymore. But this little button on the side, if you press it, it actually vibrates. And then women would do all kinds of stuff with these Kevin Nashes. Like, I'm serious. So I thought it was funny. This was bought used, so I don't even know what, but I put it up here. I thought it was funny. Here's the thing. We got sombreros. We've seen that in the show commercials. Just like we did with your photos before, we want to invite you guys. If you see us somewhere, you hand me something, we'll put it on the shelf. Any kind of cool trinket, action figures, anything you think could be cool on the shelf, anything. If you want to send it to the studio, we'll get an address. I don't even know what the hell the new address is to the studio, but we'll get an address and we'll put that up here next week.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Yeah, maybe nobody should know.
Is it the back address?
I don't know what it would be. We'll figure that out. But we have an address that we're going to shoot out. You guys can send
Yeah, we'll just send it to Soscia's house.
Yeah,
So
right.
We'll put it up on the in the chat. Soscia's
My
address.
house, or we could send it to your house. That's on, what's that, 718 Queer Street? Where are you from? Where's that from? Where's that from, dude? The last house on the left, right?
Oh, Soscia.
You never hear that? You hit somebody
I
so
hate
hard
this
you put them on
audio
Queer
mixer, by
Street.
the way.
Nobody knows what an audio mixer is it's watching. Relax. Calm down. This
Yeah,
is
no
all-
one cares about that nerd crap.
Anyway, all right. So we have Senior in here. Before we get to the mailbag, Senior, there's some stuff I want to talk about you. I mean, I want to talk about snow and all, but I don't want to run short on time, so we'll do that
Sure.
quickly. It's very snowy. It's icy. Do you shovel your own walk?
I attempt. Well, I shovel my own walk. I could not shovel my own drive. It would have taken me literally
16
like
years.
12 hours. Right? It would have been crazy.
Did you pay somebody to do
So I had a guy, and then he didn't show up. So I live on this street that has two neighbors on it. So it's just us three there. And the guy came over and he said, we have somebody. We split it with us. Yeah, I'll split it with you. No problem. Done. The guy didn't show up. He had another guy. Guy didn't show up. So I actually found this guy. Went down to the bottom of the driveway, and the guy was driving by, and I flagged him down, and he came by, and he did it for like half the price. It was awesome.
That's incredible.
Great guy.
I gave the thumbs up to my plow guy to thank him because he's going by in the street, the municipality guy, and I'm out there shoveling. And he thought I meant to pull his plow up, so he didn't plow me in. And he pulled it up. It worked out.
Nice.
But I
nice.
was shoveling. I
Plowed
shoveled
you?
hours.
Yeah, it was a lot of snow, man.
Yeah. What about
And
these kids that were
But
like
the
20
worst
bucks?
part was a little bit of ice that fell on top of it.
That's why
what-
you got to stay on it.
That was
I
hard.
stayed on it
Yeah.
for 16,000 hours.
I didn't have one kid knock at my door.
Yeah, where's this money they want to earn? Big Reed talks about it. Listen to Big
It's
Reed's
awful,
page.
man. Awful.
What about the Feldman kids? When you were little, did you and Damon have fun time in the snow? Did you build igloos together?
No,
and
we
stuff?
actually shoveled, man.
You
we
would
always
go out and make
shoveled.
money.
Well, I told Junior, I said, do you remember when you used to build snowmans? And he said, we didn't build no fucking snowman. But I literally built snowmans with him all the time.
Did you build a snowman with your dad?
I literally just built my first snowman
You fucking
last
asshole.
week with my son.
What an asshole.
Yeah, my dad used to whitewash me
You know
in
what?
the
Same.
snow.
I was building one, not this snowstorm, but the other snowstorm we had recently.
Was this
And
good
I
snowman
made it, and I was like, wait, this
easy.
is the first time I've ever made a snowman.
Well, because that was easy.
It
The last
crazy.
snowstorm was easy.
It was better snow.
I made
I
one like
think
15
you might
feet
be
high.
confused.
Well, it was
me
good
with-
until the ice came down. It was good. It was
Yeah,
great
yesterday-
snow for that,
yesterday,
actually. Yeah.
You might be confusing me with Frankie Murphy.
Inside jokes here with the Feldmans. There you go for trivia. Who is Frankie Murphy? That'd be the next
Who
one.
is Frankie Murphy? Anyone that gets that gets 2 VIP tickets to Knucklemania.
Speaking of Knucklemania, let's talk about the pacing of tickets. I saw Crossing Broad, which is a huge thing, blog around here. Actually, I didn't even know the picture existed. Me and you with the mic in Knucklemania. It was really cool to see that.
Yeah.
It says we're pacing extremely fast for tickets. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, we're still, I think 1,500 tickets above pace for a sellout. So it looks like we're going to sell out, but hopefully we can eclipse that record last year, 17,762, and get to that 18,000 person mark would be incredible for the city of Philadelphia, for Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship, for everybody involved. I think we're going to get there, and we're pumped about it.
Yeah, I think we're going to get there too. I'm excited about it.
I'm really pumped now. Like now I'm pumped about
It's starting to happen.
Knucklemania, yeah.
Because in the
Coming.
beginning, for me at least, I don't know if it's like this for you, but for me, I'm like,
It's
okay,
sick. It's nervous. It's like, are we going to
gotta
get there?
sell
Are we
this
going to get there?
place.
Now it's pacing right. The fights are great. And
maybe less than 2
do we
weeks.
want to?
Do we want to do
Do we
this?
want to talk about that?
Now, that's where I was headed to. There's a major Knucklemania announcement that you were going to drop today regarding a fight on Knucklemania. A pretty big fight.
Yeah.
And I don't want to disparage the other fight, but I think this might have made the card even bigger to me.
Yeah, I think for the BKFC fans in general, for people outside of BKFC, maybe it's not as big, or it's as big. Maybe it's not bigger. But I think for the BKFC fans, for the fight that I'm about to announce right now for Knucklemania, I think it's one of the biggest BKFC fights that we really could have done.
I also think that when people tuned in, if they're mainstream fans, kind of sampling for the first time, it's not. If they were tuning in for this other fight and we switched it up because we had to, we'll talk about it, but it almost doesn't matter because when they see the action, it's just bare knuckle fighting.
Sure.
So they're not, even if they never heard of somebody, you know how it goes.
Yeah.
So I know you're smiling, and I'm actually this all respect to the person who's not fighting, But this made the card for me, a bare knuckle fan, purely a bare knuckle fan, even bigger, and I'm really excited for this fight.
Right. So I think what we're going to do is we'll announce the fight, and then we'll come back and tell you everything behind it.
Yeah, sounds good.
Good?
Yep, go ahead for it.
Okay. So in fighting, obviously, all the different combat sports organizations do the top 10 pound for pound. And we now have the number 1 and number 2 pound for pound guys in bare knuckle fighting championship fighting each other on next Saturday night, February 7th at the Xfinity Mobile Arena. It will be Lorenzo Hunt will now take on Dave Mundell.
The redneck.
So Dave Mundell, and now I got to tell the story to what happened.
So look, we're showing the new graphic. There it is, the redneck Dave Mundell. As you said, both of these guys, and I want to know what happened, but both of these guys, I mean, Lorenzo, geez, he sat number 1 pound for pound. I think he was the only other one other than Luis Palomino. And now Dave Mundell's been number 1 pound for pound. You know he's going to take exception to that. So what happened with the Yoel fight?
Super excited about having Yoel Romero fight for us again. What happened is he was sick. He went into that wrestling match. He didn't feel that good. He came out. He just really never bounced back. He didn't have an opportunity to train. And a couple of days ago, he called us and just said he was too sick to really get himself in shape. He does want to fight the winner of this, or he wants to fight Lorenzo Hunt again. But the winner of this would actually be the guy that he would fight. He wants to fight again. He is going to fight again. He is going to fight for BKFC again. But he was very, very sick, and he wasn't really able to make it out of bed to train. So therefore, he had to pull out. And I started scratching my head, and I'm like, well, what do we do now? Like, what do we do now for the co-main event of Knuckle Mania?
It's stressful, dude.
And then it just came to my head. I said, man, let me just call Mundell up and see if he wants this thing. And he was like, yep, I'll take it.
He didn't even...
Fast.
Really?
Fast.
So
Yeah. Obviously, he talked
think.
about money. But, I mean, yeah, he said, I'll take it, no problem.
That's a warrior, man.
And he's coming up, 15, 20 pounds.
That's a lot to chew.
Yep. Or maybe even more. Yeah, he's coming up more than that.
Well, the fact that he wants it, to me, and we'll find out, hopefully we can talk to him in a couple minutes, I want to get his immediate reaction, is that this, to me, is a legacy fight. It's, you got 2 titles, 2 champions, but the titles aren't on the line. You got number 1 pound for pound who sat on that throne for a year, I feel like forever, Lorenzo, and now you got Dave. There's so much to bite into with this fight.
There is. And I think, everybody was calling for Dave Mundell to fight soon, and he was supposed to fight back in California. He was going to fight, he was supposed to fight Josh Dyer out there, but something happened with him, with his trainers, and he wasn't able to take that fight. So then we put Lorenzo Hunt in, and we had one of the best fights that we've ever had. Obviously, Lorenzo getting knocked down twice and almost knocked out, coming back and knocking out Josh Dyer. And then now we have the number 1 and number 2 pound for pound BKFC fighters fighting each other. You don't ever see that. You don't see it really in any combat sports organization. You have the number 1 and number 2 pound for pound fighters in the world in bare knuckle fighting each other next Saturday.
And to me, that is a perfect Knuckle Mania co-main event. That's what Knuckle Mania is all about.
Yep.
Stuff you don't always see.
The best,
crazy stuff
The best
happening.
has to fight the best.
And the best,
yes,
exactly.
Absolutely. And listen, it was a great test. Yoel Romero, everybody wanted to see, hey, can he take the punches that Lorenzo's going to dish out? And can Lorenzo take the kind of power that Yoel's going to throw? And, hopefully we're going to find out again soon. We're not going to find out right now, but we are going to have one hell of an event.
But I
think the fans should be excited about that. I'm excited about it. It's awesome.
This, in a way, Dave, this gives the fans not just one match that's coming up, one fight to be excited about. Now they know they get Mundell. And if Lorenzo can get past Mundell, now they got Yoel. This is going to be awesome. Now this got bigger in a way. That's so cool.
It's great. Knuckle Mania is going to be completely epic. Like I said, we will eclipse the attendance we did last year. We will also make some major announcements before, during, and after Knuckle Mania that are really game-changing for bare knuckle fighting championship.
I'm looking in the chat here. Fans, fighters, everybody. They're all in the chat, and they're all talking. Here's the Brumtown Bomber, Connor Tierney, saying, whoa, didn't see that one coming. That's awesome. I saw Jamel Herring in here saying, that's a great fight. Let's see who else we have here. Fantastic from Scott Laskowski. Wow from 305 Comics Miami. Everyone's excited. Throwing Hands podcast. What? They're all pumped up about it. Hey, this is great. Let's go. Wow. Everyone's jacked up about this. Let's see what else. Immediate reactions from the fans. I love it. We're gonna get David Mundell, the redneck Dave Mundell, on. Do you want to bring him in for immediate reaction? Let's talk to him, Dave Mundell.
Yeah, definitely bring him in.
We got him on here. I think might as well get him on. Dave Redneck Mundell, immediate reactions. Very excited that you'll be appearing. There he is. right behind you. You can't
Yes,
see
sir.
him. Look up there. There you go. There he is, the redneck. He's got his. I like your hoodie, man. The redneck Dave Mundell. So what
Make sure you go jump on redneckmundell.com and get you one. Support me out there in Philly. I'm fucking jacked, bro. I'm so excited. I mean, I remember when I seen Yoel was wrestling, I was like, yo, that shit ain't cool. What if he gets hurt? And right away, I texted filming the screenshot and everything. I said, if this motherfucker gets hurt, I want on the card. And I don't know exactly what happened with Yoel, but I'm fucking ready.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what happened. Now it's your stage. Now it's your stage to
sir.
come on here against the Juggernaut. And like we said, you're number one pound for pound in the entire world for bare knuckle, the best fighter there is. And I was saying it, Dave was saying it before you came on. You got to give Lorenzo his respect. He was up top there forever. And then he went away, and now you're up there. What an amazing fight. To me, I know that you said you saw Yoel fighting at Real American Freestyle, wrestling, I should say. But my main question is, like, this is less than 2 weeks for you. Now, look, I know who you are. I've known you for years. You're a warrior. You don't care. You want to fight. You want to prove you're the best. But, bro, let's be real here. Less than 2 weeks' notice, coming up a little bit in weight. What drove you to do this? Just excitement of being on Knuckle Mania, trying to test yourself? Like, why?
Listen, man, I live in the gym. I train year round. You know, as long as I'm physically able to get there, I show up. I work my ass off. It's just, this is my passion. It's my love. I'm obsessed with this sport. You know, and going back to, you know, pound for pound stuff, what better stage than Knuckle Mania to show and remind people why I'm number one. Yeah, it's easy work. I watched Lorenzo. I've seen him fight, and he's an acquaintance of mine. You know, he was a friend. He's been in the gym before and shit like that. So I would never have dreamed of fighting him until he ran his mouth on the thing when I was supposed to fight Dyer, saying that when he came to town that I ran. No, it's the last man I'm scared of. When I watch him fight, he's so basic. He's explosive and powerful, but that's it. He's got no technique.
So
and I'm about to exploit him.
Well, remains to be seen at Knuckle Mania 6, a big fight for a big event. It's champ versus champ, but the belt's not on the line. So my thought is that even without the belts on the line, this feels kind of like a legacy fight for both of you guys.
Absolutely. And I've been saying that from the beginning. I don't want these filler fights. I want the legacy fights, you know. The hard truth is we all have a time limit in this sport. It doesn't matter. I mean, it could be another 10 years for me, or it could be sooner. I don't know, but I want to show out and prove to people who the fuck I am. I've been calling out for Perry's fight forever. He also tried to jump in there and take that from me. I was like, hell no, you better fight me before you ever get a chance to fight that guy. And I don't know what's going on with his ass anyways. I don't care, but like I said, come next Saturday or the Knuckle Mania 5, like I'm just gonna fuck that man up.
Knuckle Mania 6, we're very excited. Yes. February 7th, man. Redneck Dave Mundell, cowboy hat and all, agreed to jump in on short notice. Number one pound for pound in the world. What a treat. You should have been booked on Knuckle Mania. I'm very excited to see you coming back because everybody, I've been waiting for your next fight. I know you have. We've talked privately. I know Dave's been waiting for your next fight. Yep. He just had to make the right fight. We're excited to have you on the card.
Yeah, this is it, man. This is it. I would love to have, taken his belt at 185, but I'm giving up 25 pounds. I heard you guys talking about that earlier. Yeah. And it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't faze me. Like I'm ready. Things got to be fair. I only walk around, 200 pounds right now anyway. So let's just run it. Like I can't express how excited I am for this fight and the chance that I get to prove who I am. And I just everyone don't blink. Don't blink.
I heard something said, whatever, I'm just going to blow it out there. Apparently you said to some suit in the company, I'm not going to say who, you said that you think you're going to knock him out. You still stand by that?
Listen, I've watched and I've watched Lorenzo. I've obviously, now that he's actual opponent and like really breaking down his film, seeing what he has to offer, I'm not impressed, Anytime that he's fought somebody where he's come out of the gate strong, he tires out. Anytime that he comes out where he's trying to, slow the pace to make sure he doesn't get tired, and then he tries to turn it on later on, like I'm going to see whatever he does in there. If he tries to relax in the beginning rounds, I'm going to push the pace. I'm going to tire him out. I'm going to drag him to them deep waters. And when he gets tired, he gets weak.
But do you think that, I've seen fans say this online, and look, Lorenzo, I'll be honest with you, is superhuman to me. I think one of the best, if not the best, pure athletes, not fighters still, and you're number one pound for pound right now. But I'm saying
muscles don't win you fights, man.
I'm not saying
muscles do not win you fights.
I'm saying pure athlete. The guy's very athletic. And my thing is, looking at him, I just feel like he's going to come in so motivated. You're going to get the best Lorenzo you've ever seen. I know Dave Mundell. That's
better have been motivated. He was ready to train for a monster. Of course he is. Saying. So am I.
I know you are. But what I'm saying is coming up carrying that extra weight, dude, that's I'm not doubting you. I'm just saying, man, that's a big step up. You think you're going to get tired?
Pros and cons to everything, man. You know, and you give up. I give up weight, but guess what? I got speed. You know, and I don't. It's not like I don't hit hard. I've dropped plenty of people. Lorenzo's went just as many decisions as I have.
True.
Like, you know, it doesn't matter to me. I fought in heavy before. When I fought Hector Lombard, I think we wound up weighing in at like 214 or something like that. And again, when I was only walking around at 200 pounds, so the weight can be a factor, but honestly, like if I come in prepared for it, it doesn't faze me.
That makes sense. So Hector Lombard, you brought him up. That's, I think, the only blemish that I know on your record. The guy that Lorenzo beat before. Lorenzo beat Hector Lombard.
Yeah.
But
Listen, we had a very controversial decision there.
Yep.
I broke my hand in the very first exchange.
Redneck Mundale.
And then
we got soundboard.
You really bit off
There he
more than
is.
you can chew this time, did you?
Oh, the guys think Lorenzo's here? You can cue me up for that.
You
He
bit
just
off
jumped
more
in.
than you can chew this time, did you?
Oh man.
I can't hear you.
You finally let your mouth write a check your ass can't cash.
Yeah, we'll find out, won't we?
So
What a shame.
can you hear him okay, Dave?
Yeah, I hear.
Barely breaking up.
All right. Well, I want to make sure you guys can hear each other. I wasn't prepared. I guess they weren't either because nobody let me know about this. But I want to say something. Lorenzo, before you came on, I don't know if you could hear us talking. Obviously, you jumped on, so you must have been watching. But Dave said he's going to knock you out. And now he's in front of you. Are you going to tell him that, Dave?
Listen, you're going to bed. That's the only way this ends.
Hey, has anybody ever seen me asleep? Ever?
They're about to.
Ever. Everybody says it. Everybody says it.
Yeah, actually, when you fought my boy Gustavo.
Dyer said it. No, I was not.
You had
You
the chicken
never seen me
legs.
sleep. You never seen me sleep ever. So stop
It's
running
only
your
because the
fucking mouth.
ref stepped
Bro,
in to
listen,
stop it
listen,
from
listen.
happening.
You know what I
Because
like?
it's where
You
it
know
was
what I like?
going.
Hey, you know what I like about this sport? That you get idiots jumping up, trying to do amazing shit and making it super easy for me to make a lot of money Bro, Dave, I've known you since 2012. When I came to your gym, you wouldn't even spar with me. You ain't changed. You still a coward,
let's go
bro.
back through some
You're
of those gym
still a
moments.
coward.
I just slap
You're
you around
still
in
a
there too.
coward. You're still a coward, bro. Nothing's
Okay.
ever gonna change. When I
I'm a
fought for
coward, but I'm the
RFC,
one who asked for the fight.
listen,
I'm the one who jumped on
when
it. You're the one who
when I-
ran
when I
behind
fought for-
scenes, sitting there
listen,
saying that I
when
was scared of this.
fought
Ain't
for
nobody scared of
RFC,
you.
when I
Basic,
fought for
basic,
RFC,
very
you
basic.
wouldn't even stand in the same room with me. Ain't nothing changed, bro. I know you, but I appreciate you for taking the fight. You did the most idiotic thing you could do, was challenge me, just like Mike Richmond did. Jumped
Listen,
out of
this
his weight
fight
class
was
and
going to
got his
happen
fucking
regardless. I was
brains
just
knocked
hoping to
out.
take your belt when it did.
Got his brains knocked out. Bro, listen, you're going to the hospital. That's where you're
Listen,
going.
I watched
And
you
I'll
fight
give
that
you the
last
belt.
fight, and even
Listen,
against
you
Richmond,
can
somebody
have
who
the
usually
belt.
fights at 145,
Listen,
doing
you
this
can
shit
have the
right
belt.
here.
You're going.
What is that?
You're going to the
Your connection
hospital.
sucks, dog. Get off this metro
You're going
shit.
to the hospital. You don't
Yeah, we'll
understand
find
that?
out.
I guarantee I'm not calling a knockout. I'm not calling nothing. For you, for your squad, for all the bullshit I've been through with your coach, for all the clown shit, all the talking, all the block y'all.
Yeah, all the bullshit you went through with
All
my
the
coach, and then you
bullshit, bro.
begged to come
Listen,
back in the
all the
gym. Imagine
bullshit.
that.
All the bullshit, bro.
Mhm.
Jihad got you put in the hospital. If he made this fight for you, he hates you, bro. He set you up. You're going to the fucking hospital. Why would you jump in between me?
Maybe to
and
visit to make sure you're still
Romero?
doing all right, dog.
Would
But I ain't
you-
worried
would
about you.
Listen,
You ain't even gonna
would
be able
you
to find
fight-
my
listen,
ass.
Listen, I'm a coward, and my skills are basic. Would you fight Yo Romero? Would you fight Mick Terrell? Would
Let's talk some numbers.
Gustavo? Would you fight Gustavo?
Gustavo was my training partner. I
Would
fought him
you
every
fight
day in the
him?
gym.
Would you fight him for money? Would you fight him? No.
Nah, that's my boy.
Guys,
It's a little bit different there.
We're different, bro. Listen, you're going directly to the hospital. This was a ending. You must have needed a check real bad. When they told me Dave Mundell took the fight with me, I was like, who? What? You got
Took you long enough to accept it, especially to the terms, but let's go over that.
Hang tight, guys. What, you're saying
What
you're going to
terms?
hold on, Lorenzo,
Bro, I wouldn't give a fuck
Lorenzo.
What terms you tried to doctor up, bro? What are you talking about? I never said no, ever. Soon as they said it, I was like, okay, whatever, sign it. What the fuck are you talking about?
Lorenzo.
I didn't say no.
Juggernaut. Can you hear me? I know. I know everyone's excited here. I know there's some heat going on here, but I do think that you do owe Lorenzo, you owe Redneck a little bit of respect. After all, he is the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world now when it comes to bare knuckle. And you're talking to a guy he's kind of carved his way up there. You're not that anymore.
Yep. I mean, look. Here's the thing. The thing is, say what you want, Lorenzo, and you're gonna show it on February 7th, and I know you guys are gonna light up that arena.
Yeah.
But the end of the day is he can't be a coward because he signed a contract to fight you. So he's ready to come. He's ready to roll.
I just want to know why he's not respecting the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world right now.
It's not his job to. It's my job to make him.
Listen. You guys are right. Dave's a great guy. He's a family guy. We shook hands. We've been to the shows together. I've watched him win. I've watched him struggle. I see little flaws in your technique too, buddy. We grew up together. We grew up in this game together. So I can see. I mean, you're not perfect. Like, stop it. So, but the level of competition and the things that I've done in this organization, for this organization, with this organization, the level of competition, the guys that you've been fighting, guys like Dave Simpson, guys like, come on, bro. I looked at it. The only challenge you had was Hector, and you lost, and I beat the shit out of him. So, like, for all of you,
your controversial win there.
Bro, you fought. That was controversial.
Very.
You thought you won that fight against Hector, but you think mine was controversial?
With one hand. Imagine if I had both of them.
Listen. I'm just elated that you took the fight, because if not, Yo did some real girly ass shit, talking about he had the flu last minute. That was some real sucker shit. So I'm glad you took the fight, and I praise you for that. But that's it. That's all you get. You get.
I don't need your praise, dog. We're gonna meet there February 7th, and everything will be shown, bro.
Bro, you made a career-ending decision. I think you're just tired of BKFC. I think you're just ready to go.
I think maybe your career's at jeopardy. I have nothing to lose.
I know a career-ending decision, bro. And I can tell you no. Anybody notice how fast Dave's talking? He's usually a slow talker.
I come on this thing because I'm pumped, because I'm getting ready to whoop your ass, boy.
Yeah, you're pumped all of a sudden. Bro, hey, listen, I'm out here in beautiful Manabo, Puerto Rico, training with Elvin Brito, doing my thing. I've been training for the last 30 days, getting ready to fight Yoel Romero. I'm so sorry that he copped out and couldn't come. After I do what I'm going to do today, Mondale, I'm going to call him out again. Mike Perry can send all the flunkies he can at me, and I'm just going to keep knocking them out. I'm going to keep calling out Yoel. I'm going to keep calling out Mike Perry till I get the King of Violence belt. This guy is a goner. You would have been safe if you stayed at 175, because I could never make 175, but you got to be an idiot to fight me.
And after I finish you February 7th, we can run it back again at 185 so I can take that belt from you too.
Bro, I'll put it on the line. If you beat me,
Perfect.
You can have the belt. You can have it, bro. You can have the 185. If you beat me,
good. Let's get that in there. Bro. Easy work. Easy work.
But I'll tell you, this. When you lose, ain't gonna be no more fighting for you, buddy. For you to think that I'm in more danger in this fight than you are, that proves.
I ain't the only one to say it, dog. Your own management team said it.
Ooh.
I appreciate
Figure that out.
I appreciate them for telling you whatever
Somebody
you needed to hear.
Should be looking out for you.
To get you to sign the contract. I appreciate it. Whatever they needed to tell you to get you to sign the contract, whatever Dave told you or promised you, whatever the organization promised you, whatever Conor McGregor promised you, whatever the fuck they needed to say to get you to save Knucklemania, you're going to the hospital in a stretcher. You're a fucking idiot for signing this fight.
Well, I think the fans would be idiots not to want this fight. I think they're very excited about it. Lorenzo's pumped up. February 7th, Knucklemania 6. Dave, this was to be your time. I thank you for coming on. I guess Lorenzo as well. Parting remarks. I mean, before we get out here again, I think the big takeaway here is #1 pound for pound in the world. Two guys going at it. One guy that sat atop there forever, and a guy that's been there now for a while, and Dave Mundell. Lorenzo, Dave, do you guys feel like whoever wins this fight, it will settle who is #1 pound for pound in the world?
It was never a question. It was never a question.
You're right, because I've been above you.
Listen. He didn't beat me to become pound for pound. I just handed it to him because I left. Y'all just, hey, we got to give it to somebody. I ain't supposed to give it to Dave. And you did a little good work. I applaud you, you know, Francisco Richie. You did a nice little setup. You ran a lot of the fights. You be running around like a little jackrabbit and trying to box in a brawl. But whatever, bro. I applaud you. Like I said, I'm glad you signed the contract. It was very idiotic. It was the worst thing your management team could have did for you. But
I hear this all the time, bro. You don't phase nobody. You made a whole career out of running your mouth like this.
I made a career out of knocking people out and sending them to the hospital.
No, bro. You didn't knock out Chris Camozzi. You know, there's plenty of guys out there that you went to decision with. Hector Lombard being one of them.
You would fight Chris Camozzi?
Absolutely. I actually asked for that fight. When he had the belt, I was trying to take it from him. Because, again, it's easy work.
He did
just like you.
Yep. I appreciate you. Listen, everybody's easy work. I looked through your repertoire. I didn't see nothing. I looked through the guys you fought, bro. Come on. I ain't see nothing. I ain't see nothing amazing. But it's okay. I'm with you. I'm glad you signed. We'll still be buddies after you get out of the ICU. I'll shake your hand. We'll still be friends, bro, but you're going. You're going to the hospital on the stretcher.
There you go. I mean, that's what the Juggernaut's saying. Juggernaut life versus the Redneck, Dave Mundell. Dave taking this fight on, less than 2 weeks' notice pretty much at this point.
That's another reason he's going in the stretcher.
There you go. Lorenzo could be a new co-host. He's picking up what I'm saying here. But Dave Mundell, again, thank you. I apologize. Look, I'm a fan of both you guys. I'm a fan of the fights. I'm a fan of I'm very excited. I know the fans they're going nuts in the chat right now to watch you two. But again, I just wish that we could have more time with Dave Mundell. Dave, we'll have you on again. I appreciate you taking the time to come on with us and talk to us about how this is a big legacy fight for both guys. And Lorenzo, I mean, thank you, I guess, for making an appearance in the future. It'd be nicer if maybe you could kind of let me know you're going to come on to be prepared, and so we don't have to just scream at each other and act like lunatics. Or even you guys in the back could have let me know. That would have been nice.
Everyone's the fun.
Yo.
Hey. Everybody always talks about legacy fights and becoming legends and all of that. You don't become a legend till you're dead. So I feel for you, bro, but I appreciate you taking the fight. Damn, bro. Y'all started to make me feel sorry for you. I'll have to cry for you like I did Dyer. Come on, Dyer, please get out, Dyer. Come on, you guys are crazy, man. You got to be fucking crazy to sign up to fight.
There he is. Lorenzo the Juggernaut Hunt has spoken. I'll give you your parting remarks since it was your interview, Dave. Anything you want to say to Lorenzo before we get him out of here?
Listen, come February 7th when you're waking up asking what the fuck happened, just like when you were in there with Dyer when you got up the first time, what happened? You'll understand.
All right, February 7th, Knucklemania 6.
Let's
Tickets
go.
are flying, BKFC.com.
Let's go.
I think this just added another layer to the event. Excited to watch both you guys go out.
Pound for pound.
Pound for pound. Who's going to be number one, boys? Who's going to be number one? Come on,
Pound
let's
for
see.
pound.
In the chat, let us know what you think. Thank you so much for coming on. Redneck Dave Mundell accepting out of nowhere. I didn't even know this was going to happen. What a day. I wake up. Lorenzo the Juggernaut Hunt, thank you as well. Champ versus champ, no belt on the line, all legacy. Very excited about this. So again, this is something that I didn't anticipate today. What a gift for us. Thank you, both of you, and Dave Feldman. It's great.
Hey,
fight.
it's amazing.
Knucklemania.
Good luck, guys.
Knucklemania
Let's
6.
go.
Good luck, guys. February 7th. There you go. Wow, Dave.
Yeah, that's a good one, man.
I got to tell you something. In the chat, I'm going to ask, look, they're all pumped up. Who's going to win? Let it be known now in the chat. Number one, pound for pound. Who's going to win this fight? Is it going to be Lorenzo the Juggernaut Hunt? Is it going to be Dave Mundell? Let us know in the chat. But Dave Feldman, I want to say to you, I don't know if you even knew this. From now on, what we have to do is, if that ever happens again, guys, in the control room, I want to have like a popcorn. We can just slide down to him, because you were sitting there with a smile on your face, watching this like it was a movie unfolding. You look like a child watching Saturday morning cartoons.
It was great, man.
I'm
great.
I'm more excited now.
I mean, it's super exciting, right? Because listen, question marks, right?
Yeah.
That's what makes these fights so intriguing and so exciting. Question marks. The question mark is does Lorenzo Hunt have a good chin? Yeah. Now, look, he got dropped, he got up. Does he have a big heart? The biggest in the world. Mm-hmm. We know that. Can he take Dave Mundell's punches? We're going to find out next Saturday night. Is Dave Mundell giving up too much weight? Is he coming up too high in the weight to fight Lorenzo Hunt? Or does it not even really matter, because Lorenzo Hunt just fought at 85? Does it not matter? That's what we're going to find out on February 7th. But this is the true BKFC pound-for-pound fight that I've been waiting for a long time, and I'm glad that it's happened, and I'm really happy. I would have loved those seeing what Yoel Romero can do with Lorenzo Hunt, and we're going to see that, or with Dave Mundell. We will see that. We will see Yoel Romero back. Actually, we have another big name for him too, so something else could pop there as well. But we got some big stuff happening, and it all starts February 7th, next Saturday night, Knuckle Mania, pound for pound.
Yeah, man, they're going crazy in the chat. Here's some reaction from the chat. Let's see. Mundell this time, when Hunt gets knocked down, he won't get up. Mr. Shaggy saying Dave in a bloody war. Combat coach saying speed and skill over raw power. Hippie disciple saying facts are amazing. No disrespect to the redneck. It sounds like they don't think he's going to win. The crowd wins. I agree with Matt Guyman. Hunt comes through in the clutch, though. Let's see who else. Nathan Rivera's in the chat. I guess he's excited about this fight, too. See what who he thinks is going to win. Question for Dave. Does the winner get Perry? I don't know. I don't know if that's that we're talking to. Who knows? I don't know. We'll see.
I'm sure Perry's watching this one closely.
Yeah, why wouldn't he?
Yeah, man.
Hippie
I mean, that's intriguing, right? There's so much intrigue into
they're
this.
going at it in the chat.
It's not just like, hey, we put together a good fight, but what are the question marks that are leading into the fight, and what are the question marks that are going to happen as a result of this ending of this fight? What are they? But it's amazing, and I'm just happy that the fans are happy because we got to give them something very, very special for Knuckle Mania. Because some people said, it's good, it's good. This is the cherry on top for Knuckle Mania.
It solidifies it. Of course.
It's amazing.
But I wasn't joking. Like, I came into this show to do the show today, like I always do. I look forward to it. I hang out with you guys. But wow, I can't imagine the fans must feel, because I work here and I feel this way.
Yeah, man.
What a surprise for me today.
Great,
that's going to be awesome.
It's great. I can't wait for the press conference, the weigh-in leading up to this. It's going to be sick, man.
And the thing is, like, here's the other thing. Yoel was going to be great for different reasons, but look, Lorenzo's the best when he's talking his trash. He really is. Like, I always say he's not cocky, he's convinced, right?
Right.
So now I think the trash talk will amp up a little more, because he was saying to me, he's like, Yoel, can't you understand what I'm saying? I can't trash talk him.
We do have a statement from Yoel.
I wanted to ask you.
We do. Is it up? Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Can you read that? Because I don't have my glasses.
I can read it for you. He said, oh, you know what?
Bigger screens in the new studio.
He said, unfortunately, I have to withdraw from my fight against Lorenzo Hunt at Knuckle Mania due to a very strong strain of the flu. During my weight cut for RAF, I felt my immune system was low and I was feeling very weak. A few days after my match, I started to experience flu symptoms. I'm very disappointed, but I have been unable to train. I need to make my health a priority. I look forward to returning to action to face Lorenzo Hunt at a later date, which is already in the works by BKFC. So when we went to go interview him, last week, he was in terrible shape. Like, he was very sick.
I remember you said that.
Yeah.
And the thing is, Ev and Dave as well, I mean, look, when it comes to wrestling, obviously different than fighting, still a combat sport, but for the guy to know during the weight cut and after that, did he win or he lost too, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I mean, so you got to wonder, the guy went as hard as he could there. Wrestling, you exert so much physical strength as you do in fighting, but he probably knew it was the best from the weight. But like I said, I'm not upset by this because it gives us the plot now thickens.
Look,
it's great.
Let's go top to bottom just real quick. You got Andre Arlovsky beat Ben Rothwell twice.
Boom.
Ben Rothwell gets to get his get-backs if he can. He's going to try to get his get-backs. Now we have Dave Mundell taking on Lorenzo Hunt. What if? Who's going to win? Who's going to do it? Right? Then we got Johnny Garbarino taking on Kane Tomlinson. Kane Tomlinson obviously knocked out Pat Sullivan. Did you see the Instagram video?
Hold on. Yeah, I helped produce that. Check this out. Can we show? It was in the mailbag, guys. We're going out of order, but can we show the Instagram video of Cannoli and Kane? There's heat there. They hate each other. Philly's going to kill Kane Tomlinson. They're going to go nuts. They're going to show the video right now.
I'm just a little nervous about the build-up to that fight.
Me too.
To be honest with you.
I mean,
Let's listen.
Good boy, Johnny out. Hey, fuck you, Philly. Fuck you, Johnny.
You know what? I did hit that crumb bum in the face with a fucking cannoli. He deserved it.
I never lived in Philly. I would never live in Philly. It's a city full of shitholes. They all soft. They all bums.
Although Kane Tomlinson knocked out my dear friend Pat Sullivan, South Philadelphia brother, I find it personal. Basically, I have to avenge his knockout.
What's the matter with these people from Philadelphia? They think Rocky's real, just a movie. It's not. That's all they got. He's a fake tough guy. You're not really tough like that.
Well, guess what, cuz? I'm calling you a wannabe gangster. I'm a go-getter. I'm a moneymaker. I'm going to laugh my ass off all the way to the bank.
Johnny got a lot of pressure on. He carries the entire city on his back. And that got to be hard, especially when they all fat-ass cheesecake eating bottom feeders.
I'm going to feed this kid a dish of gnocchis. And if you know anything about Italian pasta, gnocchi means knuckles. Knock him the fuck out. Philadelphia is already starting to grease the polls because there's going to be a hell of a celebration on February 7th.
Hey, Philly, fuck you. Come watch me knock out Johnny Garbage February 7th.
Wow, Johnny Garbage. Johnny, you might just sign your death warrant, Kane. I mean, look, I'll be honest with you.
You should see the comments in that. They're going to war. We got Philly versus Roanoke in the comments.
If Roanoke comes down, there could be. This is insane. So I think that, I mean, look, what do you say? You got the whole city in your back, which is hard because they're fat ass bottom feeding losers. Like Philly will kill you. Like
then you got, then you got. Let's move on because then you got Jade Masan Wong is going to try to beat Crystal Pittman again. Crystal Pittman has got a lot better since the last time she fought Jade. Jade hasn't fought for over a year.
Yeah.
Now it's time. Crystal Pittman or Jade Masan Wong.
Hold on, Jade Masan Wong.
Whatever.
Jade Masan Wong.
I'm going to say Jade.
I know, but listen, I like saying her name, Jade Masan Wong and Crystal Pittman. I'll piggyback that for you. Not only is that going to be a brutal fight, these two women know how to fight. They know how to go at it. They know how to just bang, man. Boom, boom, boom. It's going to be great. But I do often say that if you're listening to this on audio and you're new, you got to look at this. You got to see what these women look like. BKFC.com, because I do think we have some of the most ferocious, toughest,
I mean, listen,
the most beautiful women in combat
sports. If you just
sports.
placed those two women anywhere else in the world, they would say,
they're models.
Are they models?
They've been
Exactly.
preparing in a pretty exciting way.
Oh yeah,
they've been training together. I don't know if you're aware.
What? I'm not aware. What?
No, they're not training together. They were doing content together.
Oh, they're going to fight now.
That's the joke, and right over your head.
Oh.
That was
well, that looked like an older picture.
It didn't really go over my head.
Whatever my head, I'm innocent here. I don't know what's going on. That's going to be a great
then
fight.
we have Pat Sullivan, who's taking on Crazy Horse or Felony, obviously, but people know him as Crazy Horse. He's taking on Charles Felony Bennett, who is in Vegas now training hard. Like he didn't stay in Atlanta. He went. He's actually he FaceTimed me twice with Nick and Nate Diaz this week, and Nick said, let's talk. Let's do something. So who knows what happens there?
Wait, you got that fight. Do you think this is, and you've known Felony for a while, Bennett, we've all known him. Do you think this is the best you've ever seen, like mentally wise?
I mean, mentally, yeah, but I mean, he hasn't, I don't know, has he been training? Has he been focused, or did he just start getting focused for this? But whatever the case is, he's very focused for this one. That's a banger.
Can I bring up another one I'm excited about?
Yeah.
We just signed this a couple weeks ago. Mike the Marine Richmond and Joe Hitman 187 Elmore. Another banger. They're going to bleed. If you're sitting front row, you're going to be a splash zone.
But what about Tony Loco Soda versus Ben Bonner?
I was going there next, part two. I mean, we had them on the show last week. They faced off, and that made me even more excited. You can watch the face-off, by the way. Make sure you watch
that's arguably could be fight of the year. That could be fight of the year candidate.
Think about what happened last time
because
they fought.
I think like sometimes you get nervous about rematches because is it going to live up? Are they going to change their style? Are they going to dance?
No.
These guys don't have that in them. Now they can be a little smarter. They can do things a little differently.
Yep.
But they don't have it in them for a boring fight. This could be fight of the year candidate.
Definitely could. And Ben's locked in. Ben Bonner, because this is his way to kind of reprove himself and make a bigger name in the States. And that's a big deal to these UK guys. But then Tony Soto tells me that, I don't know if you knew this, but each weekend he's been traveling from, I think he's in Hickory, Virginia or something, but he's been traveling from there to go to Gleason's gym, which you're a boxing guy.
Yep.
That's a world famous gym. He's getting his work in there every weekend.
One of the best. And then we brought in our little mascot. Travis Thompson is going to come back and try to get back in the win column, and he's taking on a fighter from the other organization.
Is it Oxidine?
Joshua Oxidine, who's a very, very good fighter. He's coming to score a great win. We got Cody Russell's taking on Harrison Aiken, who Harrison Aiken's been calling out Cannoli, and now Cody Russell stepped up. And then you got Pat the Brick Brady taking on Bear Smith. Bear Hill. I mean, it's going to be just amazing. Who else do we have on that card? Zed Montanez.
But he's fighting Brandon Myers.
And that's what does that tell you about him? Zed Montanez got knocked dead in the middle of that ring January 25th of last year.
Which was what, yesterday? Is that true?
All he did
2 days ago.
When I asked him to fight, he said, I want a rematch. And I said, let's get you someone. No, I want a rematch. So to want the rematch, not with someone that beat you, but that was someone that actually knocked you out. That takes a lot of balls, a lot of heart, and a lot of mental tenacity, man. So I give it up to him, too. I mean, card stacked top to bottom. Every freaking fight on there could be fighter of the night candidate. I am so excited about Knucklemania, and I'm even more excited that I know that after that fight at that post-fight press conference, I'm going to say 18,000 plus fans in attendance.
Yeah, it's going to be bigger than last year.
Hey,
like I said,
I'm so pumped for this, man. I mean, I'm pumped. He goes, we're in a new studio. I can't wait to show everybody what we have, the surprise we have in back of us that we're going to open up there in a week or two. It's just going to be amazing, man. And the announcements we're going to do in and around Knucklemania, it's sick, man. It's sick. It finally is happening. After 7 fucking years, it's finally happening.
Are we
man.
finally going to do the announcement we've been talking about? I think you promised it last week. Where are we with that big announcement at Knucklemania? This huge fighter.
It's either going to be at the event or right after the event, but it's in that realm. It could be on the night of Knucklemania, or it could be the Monday following Knucklemania. We're just not sure how we're juggling.
That's fine.
That yet.
That's totally fine. So I mean, Knucklemania going to be huge. Knucklemania 6. Everyone very excited about Knucklemania 6. BKFC.com. All the media's been talking about it locally. Every radio station, every TV station. You did some stuff on Fox locally, right? You were on there. They just did a big open workout, which was huge. I'm getting hit up. I know
I'll be on PHL tomorrow, and then Fox next week, and then CBS, and then we're going up. We're actually doing something on Fox Business.
Good.
Me and Connor next week. So
That's great.
It's going to be big.
So talk really quickly. We've talked about it before, and we can talk about it more in depth another time, maybe next week. But Knucklemania, if you're coming as a fan, and I don't know how much this will come through on TV. I hope some of it does. But as a fan, this is going to be an event like no other. We have all kinds of things happening. There's sponsorships there. There's going to be free giveaways. It's going to be crazier than normal. This is Knucklemania, so we have to make sure that this is the biggest event of the year, and it feels like that in the arena. So if you're coming, BKFC.com, get your tickets now. They're almost sold out. And if you're not sure what you're doing, get them anyway, BKFC.com. Book your travel, man, because you will want to be here live. On TV, it's absolutely amazing, and live, a whole nother ball game. Dave Feldman, hey, before we get out of here, we have some other stuff we have to get through. Do you want to stick around for that? Do you have a couple minutes or no?
Hey, go ahead.
All right, so let's just kind of sail through the mailbag, and I think we have some other announcements too. We're going to do in a couple minutes with some other fight cards that we want to talk about, but we'll leave you waiting for them for a minute. Let's do the mailbag. Get into the mailbag right now.
Brandon just skipped that. Brandon thought we were skipping the.
I'm not because I don't have triple next week. I got to hit these people. I'll skip the things I can skip. How's that? Brandon wants to. Brandon.
He's talking about this.
No, Brandon doesn't want to. Yeah, there you go.
I'm talking to you. Yeah, you. It's time for mail call.
Brandon's got a whole new studio with toys to play with. He doesn't want to work. Why, Brandon? Because you worked too hard setting this whole thing up because you're the man with Dave Jr. Thank you for. I want to thank you both. Also,
Junior, I can't take.
Junior, you work really hard.
Credit.
I'll say that you work extremely hard for the company. You don't like being spotlit, but I'm going to do it. Thank you for your hard work. Spotlight.
He's taking over the company.
Thank you for your help in setting up this studio. We really appreciate it. It's a wonderful studio, and we're going to be able to do a lot more.
He's gonna step up as president and.
Last time you did this,
co-founder.
No, we're not doing that.
He wants to live. He doesn't want to die of a heart attack. He's no grace, but Dave.
Believe me, man, if I took my hat off, you'd all see the fucking damage this company's done to me.
All of us.
To every fucking one of us.
We look 30 years older. But I think, Dave, thank you for helping design the studio. I really appreciate it and setting it up. And I don't know if we can see it. We'll show it another day. But there's a lot more room in this studio to actually do stuff, to move around. And it's all, like I said, in development. Send your stuff.
Well, before we do mailbag.
Sure.
There's just one more thing that we are going to announce at Knucklemania, right? Okay. And that's what Evan and Junior and everybody's taking care of tomorrow. We are going to have the sickest announcement for what we're doing it's going to start in April of 2026. What we're doing there, the sickest announcement ever at Knucklemania. Make sure you're watching this event.
Look, I know what's I'm not going to say anything, I promise. Trust me.
It's sick.
I won't. But I know what's being worked on tomorrow. I was talking to Evan about it a little bit before the show. He showed me some stuff. And I think this has potential to quickly get gigantic, like bigger than we realize. Even.
Yeah,
I'm serious. Like it's going to be awesome.
Yep.
Guys, stay tuned for that. I'm looking over here at you, thinking you're on there. I have to get used to these new camera. I'm looking here. So too big of a studio. Look, there's Evan. Hi, but we're very excited about that. Some reaction to last week's face-off was sent in. Everyone's pretty excited. The face-off last week, of course, we were talking about was Tony Loco Soto and Ben Bonner. Just as I said earlier, Dave, that got everyone even more excited for the fight. What a banger that's going to be. Here's somebody. Are you going to do any behind-the-scenes stuff from BKFC 86? We promised that last week. We didn't get to it. We can. I think. Do you have some stuff ready? We can do a couple things, right, Brandon? Why not? They're asking for it. Yeah. What do you want to do first?
Let's do. Let me just interject real quick. Oh,
Just turn your mic on.
Before we do that, we did promise a shout out to the guy that helped us with the studio.
Yes, I was going there. Thank you.
All right.
I was going to get there.
Ben.
Ben, you're the man.
Take 6.
Take 6, Ben. There you
My
go.
man, Ben. I've never seen a spelling of Benjamin like that before, but
Ben,
you're the man. We appreciate it. Hit him up if you're in the Philly area. Did unbelievable work. He's going to do my basement next week.
There it is.
I want to say this.
I'm getting a $5,000 discount for this.
Let me
shout
tell
out.
you this story though. He came into my house, and he was like, painting the whole house. I think he said like 12,000. I was like, I'll give you 5,000. He's like, all right, I'll take it.
Don't do that.
No. He did it.
plugging
No. He did it because I gave him Knucklemania tickets.
Oh,
that's
that's
why.
how valued they
I
are.
know,
He
but
also
that's
needs
why.
Knucklemania tickets this
That's
year
why.
too. He's already.
I mean,
Hey, Ben,
honestly
wait a minute. You
great
gave him
dude,
tickets?
great company, blowing up. Since I met him like 2 years ago, he blew up, man. Blew up. Yes, he's getting.
Listen,
He is
Title
getting.
sponsor
One at a
here at the Bare
time.
Knuckle Show.
Yeah, he's
One at a time,
He's
guys.
going to drop us a
Put
big
that back
check.
up. Put that back up.
What are you doing?
Listen, I want to talk. I want to thank Ben as well. He did an awesome job. He's very instrumental in putting the studio together. If you're listening, not watching, it's important you know it's Mainline
Pro Painting.
Pro Painting LLC, but his number is 215-806-4325. 215-806-4325. So if you need him for a job, or maybe you just want to call him and say hi, you can do that too. 215-806.
Everybody call him.
Everyone call him now.
Tell him what a good job he did.
Everyone say what a big little Ben's going to be relentless to him. All right. So thank you so much, Benjamin. We really appreciate you, man. Thank you for everything you've done for the studio.
Or
Great
if you
job.
guys want to call Soscia, you can call him at 484.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. I used to get my number out. We'll do that. Maybe we'll do it next week. All right, so let's see. Behind the scenes, BKFC 86. I got thrown off here. What do we have? For that?
We got a fan reaction to that epic main event.
Let's watch
right
it.
when
I'd
that
love to
main
see
event
that.
was
That guy's from Philly with the cowboy hat. He drove there.
That was sick, man. What a main event.
Yeah,
that was.
they were pumped. And when I did the 6th round, oh my God, they were like grabbing each nuts. What else do we have lined up for the behind the scenes stuff?
Or what?
we have there's some big moments from the fight from one of our side cameras.
Let's watch.
I mean, just like moments throughout the thing.
And again, just so you know, we're kind of changing around, playing this from the private week because a lot of you were asking for this. We didn't get to it last week, so thank you for asking. Hey, who's that guy? Oh my gosh! Yes Network.
He sent me a airdrop. It messed everything up.
Why would you accept it? While we're live here.
All right.
There you go. Right in the mix.
Oh my God!
What a
Look at
fight,
that.
dude.
Look at that! Look at Dustin's face, dude.
I think he broke his jaw, didn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
And that's not the first time he broke his
And
jaw.
he's just still
in a bare knuckle fight. I think Snake broke his jaw.
Did you see the
too.
content that Julian was putting out where he was? He showed him like Sloth from Goonies. But here they are. Love all, respect here.
Brandon ruining
Dave,
the
do you
show.
remember what was being said there?
Well, they were just praying for each other and saying thanks for a great fight.
How am I ruining the
bless
shot?
your
But
families.
Johnny Love.
We're talking. I'm talking to the president. Shut up. Shut up. You guys keep talking over me. Stop.
Why?
Because I'm
Why?
trying to talk to the
Why do
president.
they do
here.
that?
Because they're disrespectful sons of bitches. Am I wrong?
What are you doing, man?
Brandon?
So, President, my president. I want to ask you, let's try that again. Let's rewind. Since they can shut up for a minute, what was being said in that moment?
They said, I'm glad you're both safe. That they said it to each other. I'm glad you're safe. I'm glad you're safe. Thank you for a great war. Bless your families. Dustin Pegg was just, he kept saying some really, really nice stuff, as well as Julian Lane did. And then I just leaned over and I said, guys, I asked you to set the tone. You set the tone this year, and you're going to get a lot of extra money in your check.
You did.
And I remember saying that.
Well,
So
I'm
it was-
glad you didn't say set the effing tone because they were in the middle of prayer. So good
I
thing
know.
you edited yourself. Okay. That's
Yep.
good. Did you do it on purpose?
Yeah. Well, I didn't want to say that. I forgot we're on new networks here.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know if that. I don't know what's going on with that.
One
We'll
less
see.
curse for us to bleep out.
We should just start saying curse words so they have to work harder. So bleep it more. All right, no, but I think that's cool. Both men of God and both praying together. That's wonderful after two warriors fight. Do we have one more thing? I think.
Yeah, it's Julian Lane's kind of reaction to after he lost the fight.
I didn't mean to yell at you, Brandon. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
World champion Dustin Bailey. God, I just can't express what I'm feeling right now. If you think this was all me, you're crazy. This was God, man. I cannot have done this with these words. I'm telling you that right now.
I won that last round, man.
Now listen, it looked what it seemed like you break control. The strategy was there. You're working your counters. But then he turned it on in round 3, and he made it a firefight.
Dave, professional fighter, former professional fighter. We've both seen tons of bare knuckle fights. For Julian to lose in that fashion in such a quick fight, I mean, such a great fight, not a quick fight. It was longer than most, but it was such an even fight. A lot of people were saying. Have you ever been in a situation like that in your pro career in boxing? And what must that feel like to put all that work in, give everything you have, and you're right there? This happened to my son with wrestling this week. It's just not enough.
Not in my pro career. In training a lot, like you're just digging down, and sometimes you just don't have enough. But Julian Lane, what I think happened, because I actually said to a bunch of people, I said I thought Julian had that last round, and then they said, yeah, but that punch he got hit with I think like 7-8 seconds left, actually buckled his knees a little bit, and that's probably what swayed the judges.
Thought that too.
But I mean, what an unbelievable fight. I mean, 2 warriors that dropped it all in the center of that ring for me, for the fans, for everybody. Man, kudos to those guys. Can't wait to get both of those guys back.
Well, we were talking, I can't wait to get them back either. I love watching both of those guys fight. But we were talking about stuff we get excited about, great fights like the one you just saw. There's packed at Knucklemania 6. Matter of fact, we have, you might know this guy, we have the Flatfoot Hustler out in the street. His name's Big Reed. He's street promoting. This guy has put, I think, like close to...
Is he doing a check-in?
Yeah, he's going to check in here in a minute. I think he's did he talks to you, because last week, if you remember, he said, we're at war. Get more posters. They rip them down. I put them back up. We're at war. Dave, order more posters. So let's see what he had to say this week.
I'm in downtown Philly. Y'all get ready in 2 weeks. Bare knuckle fighting. Bare knuckle fighting. Bare knuckle fighting. Scan the barcode. Good looking out, Dave. Now you listening. He got more motherfucking big posters after they tore our posters down. They can't keep up with Big Reed. Philly's #1 street promoter, the tri-state area's #1 street promoter, the world's greatest street promoter. Look at them beautiful fucking big jumbo posters. They like jumbo crack. Remember back in the day when niggas got them jumbo vials of crack?
That's Big Reed talking. Look,
come on, man.
I've never had a jump. Have you ever had a jumbo vial of crack? I don't even know what he's talking about.
You never seen them?
Jumbo vials of crack?
Good old days.
Yeah, I think we busted that up once, Soscia. Me and you.
Right. I think if I was on crack, we'd have a whole new issue. I can't imagine myself on crack. But thank you to Big Reed.
When you were smoking that other crack.
77777. Big Reed 77777. You can follow up with everything he's doing. He's insane. He's insane. Thank you, Big Reed, for your hard work.
The first 4 sevens got banned from Instagram, so he had to make it fit.
Yeah, right. That's
it
true.
is.
That is true. I know. Trust me. In Big Reed's mind, he speaks the truth. So you can go check out what he said. He has a lot of comments about. I can't even say. Just go watch what women should be doing for him, and they should be cooking. What do you say? Goulash, and shutting their mouths.
I love a good goulash. Does he say goulash?
Yeah. Who, me? Yes, you. I'm not going to do it. Actually, Brandon was doing a Big Reed the other day. He sent me a message acting like Big Reed. He's saying all this horrible stuff that Big Reed says. And then you hear his voice go lower, then just cuts off. And the next text is, my kid just walked into the room. I had to shut up. Couldn't be Big Reed like. All right. Also, speaking of Knucklemania 6, very excited. Harrison Aiken was interviewed by Knuckles to Knives, one of our big podcasts that loves what we do ahead of the fight with Cody Russell. Here's what Harrison Aiken had to say.
How's training camp going?
I'm good, man. Like I said, I've been training 2 to 3 times a day. I am currently back home. I was in Albuquerque for a week, and the week before that, I was in Colorado. So I've been doing a lot of elevation training. My corner is Donald Sanchez, who we all know just fought for a world title. And Donald and I actually fought before. So he pushes me very hard. He's one of my, really good friends now. And we've got some things cooking. So we're ready to go out there and take care of business.
Don't act like you don't.
There you go. Thank you to Knuckles to Knives for that. We appreciate that. Checking in with Harrison Aiken. He's ready to go, man. Fighting Cody Russell, a very, very tough Philly boy. We're looking forward to that. And speaking of Philly boys, we kind of went out of order, and we showed this earlier because Dave was talking about it. But recently, I was with him. Johnny Cannoli took him up to iHeart Media, iHeart Radio, whatever you want to call it, in Philadelphia. And they're the biggest thing in Philly. Q102, a huge station. He was on the afternoon show. They did a big interview with him. And you can watch it. We shared it on our Instagram, at Bare Knuckle FC. I think I was close to 500,000 hits on this by now, where he went in and there was a guy. Look, I was there the whole time. And Dave, I knew it was going to happen. I had a feeling. This guy had a big mouth. I think his name was Flip. From the moment we got in there, he was throwing little jabs at Cannoli, like jokingly. But I could see Johnny not really liking it much. But he continued to do it on the air. We're going to show what happened. We'll show the end of that interaction. Cannoli had enough of it. Let's watch that part.
All right, real cannolis, accolades.
This is my angle.
Right. Listen, I brought these from Termini's. That's where I get mine.
Termini's.
That's
just the box.
That's from Acme.
Box off of somebody.
That's from Acme. You ever try one of these?
Yeah, they're pretty good.
It's live on the air.
Taste that. Why do you taste that? What do you want to do?
I mean, Johnny, and we can talk about. Let's talk about that real quick, before we do the next thing. Dave, you talked to Matt, who's our iHeart account rep. We've known.
He said the whole radio station was scared.
Yeah, Matt
they
told me.
were all scared to death.
Matt leaned over
crazy.
to me. Matt leaned over to me and he goes, I think he's going to hurt him. And I'm like, he's like, I'm kind of nervous. I'm like, yeah, everywhere went, are you? It was really crazy.
Yeah, man.
He had that look in his eye, man. Johnny Cannoli. And then afterwards, we caught up with Flip. Flip had it on his beard. Here's what Flip had to say. Flip, you just got smacked with a cannoli from Johnny Cannoli because you opened your mouth, you said some disrespectful stuff. What did it feel like to get that cannoli slap? It's in your beard.
It felt like cannoli's a top 5 dessert right now. Maybe number 1.
Number 1.
Like maybe number 2, I'll tell you that.
But cannoli's just sitting there.
Also means cannoli to mouth. Knucklemania 6, baby.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Look, Cannoli is not interacting. He's just sitting there calmly staring at these guys. It was very uncomfortable afterwards, but hey, he did what had to be done. Johnny Cannoli, Knucklemania, of course, with Kane Tomlinson. If Kane can even make it to the arena, that got pretty hot. Let's look into the knockout of the week. Brian B sent this one in. We got a couple knockouts of the week. What do we have? Husband beats loudmouth drunk. Oh, I don't think there's any sound, guys. Yeah, I guess it's just security cam footage. Oh my God,
Where's that?
Somebody sent it in. They just said husband beats up this guy who was talking trash to his wife. Now this guy's going to get involved.
Showing the breakdown.
I love the breakdown of their show. Right. That's the best. That's the best. Another knockout of the week sent in by actually a lot of people sent this one in this week. They said to mute it. Little Ben, Beasley Reese, and many others sent this in. Mute it. Boom! I think because there's a song there. That's sick. Then he hits his head on the ground going down.
Did he hit his head?
I think so when he went down. Yeah, on the concrete. Well, here's another one.
That's where they get that. Yeah. That's where the problem happens.
Yep.
Nothing impresses me about a sucker punch, to be honest with you.
No, I'm just saying that was hard, and that got sent in by a ton of people this week, more than normal. So let's do another one. KO of the week number 3. Let's look at this one. I think this is another one. I don't know who sent this one. I'm sorry. It's two guys fighting. Ooh.
What happened?
Let me
play that again.
Turn it up again.
That's not good. Oh my God. You might actually be gone.
Might. Listen to that idiot. Might be done.
Oh. That'll do it.
Oh, did you see his head? And then he hit the curb.
Ooh, he might be dead.
That's not good.
That guy.
Get his wallet.
Ooh, that's not good. And the last, I think, piece of mail we have before we get to these other announcements is Sammy O shit, and I've had this stuff happen to me. I know you don't shovel. I know you have people come do it for you, like you said.
I shoveled. I was out there with the
shoveled food
with
to
the
his
flat
mouth.
shovel, bang, 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 and then I had to shovel it up. I had to break up all the ice, man. Stop, man.
So, if you've ever been shoveling, I think everyone's had this happen. It's the worst thing to happen. I hate it, but this is a great Sammy O shit. Here it comes. Smooth.
Oh, the worst.
Yes.
Replay it
all the time.
That's the word. It's a good thing. It's
All the
smooth. It just gets
time.
caught. You're like, son of a bitch.
Because I don't run with it.
No, even
It
when
just
you're
jams me in the stomach, though.
But even,
Boom.
yeah, when you're going slow, look, and it gets caught. It's just a pain. Arrogance. That's the worst, dude. If you can relate, man, you better drop that in the chat. Listen, we got a lot of people watching right now. Whether you're watching on Instagram, wherever you're watching at, make sure you come over to the Bare Knuckle Show. It's on YouTube. Hit the love button. Hit the subscribe button. So we can let you know when we're going to be
I'm out of here.
here.
Thanks, guys.
All right, I'll do the other announcements then. You don't even know what they even are, do they? I'm waiting to be. I think I have two other announcements. Do I have two other
I
announcements?
got one more thing for the mailbag, though.
Oh, what do we got for the mailbag? Something that you're going to throw on me that I don't know about, probably. Oh, I wanted this. Thank you, Lido. I don't know
real good.
We're going to get a copyright strike. That's why Lido just sent this before the show. This is Chris Lido. I don't know what he's doing to that. I look real good today. I look real.
Is he wearing? Is that the vintage BKFC Cancun?
He looks like a Harlem Globetrotter.
Fit. Wow.
Look at fit. Listen to him. Spokes. Where do you get that bike? Like a beach, Chris. Look this. We should make him dress like this. He's been doing a lot of funny content, Lido.
Huh.
Look. Oh, that chick likes him. There he is. Hey, Lido's going to get that poonad. Lido's like a toilet seat. He gets a lot of ass right on that bike. More ass than a toilet seat with his Chihuahua and his Harlem Globetrotter fit. Did that just come in? Because he sent me that right before the show. I was afraid we weren't going to get that on. I'm glad that we have that. He said he's going to do a lot more goofy content.
When you first start in Grand Theft Auto, that's all you got is the bike.
That's him, dude.
The default.
We got
fit.
Chris Lights Out Lido. I can't wait to get him live in studio. I love that guy. He makes me laugh. All right, so let's see what else we have to do. So we have some more announcements to get to. Thank you for that, because I would have missed that. Chris, I love that content. I saw one where he was making fun of Sean. Did you guys ever see that one yet?
I don't think so.
I don't know if he released that one yet, in a fun way, making fun of Sean. But we'll get to that another week. Let's see what else we have here. I think we should get to these announcements. And Brandon, since this was not discussed, since we're trying to get the new studio going, do you want to do it how we normally do the new show announcements, where we go through? Is that how you? Tell me how you're prepared to do it.
I got fucking mics up in here,
guys. They're fighting in the control room.
There's like stuff going on here while we're trying
we're having a party back.
All I saw was somebody who. All I saw was somebody came in. I couldn't see. You guys can't see this. I'm looking directly at the control room, and I see them chaos erupt. I see junior eyes get big. Seniors pushing somebody out, and they're saying they got fucking mics up in here. Guys, this is the kind of stuff they love.
Yeah. I would just just do the announcements.
All right, so let's do the first major announcement. Call your friends. You got like 5 seconds. We're going to have new shows we're going to be talking about here. So the first one, I'm going to wait till, I don't know if we're going to do, there we go. There it is. I'm excited about this. What a great one, man. BKFC Fight Night in Newcastle. You got Mick Terrell. He's coming back. This is awesome. You got Gary Fox. This is going to be jam-packed. Did they put the graphic up? Oh, they did. Okay, you see the graphic now. Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship. I believe that's for the UK Heavyweight Championship, man. McFarlane and Terrell. Terrell, former BKFC US Heavyweight Championship, Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship champion. I'm excited for this fight. It's going to be an awesome fight. And the co-main event is going to be amazing as well. So we're excited for that. Keep up to date at bkfc.com. You want to see more about BKFC Fight Night coming up. That's going to be absolutely amazing. And the next one we want to announce is we're coming back, man. We're going back there again. It's been a while. Our home away from home, Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship returning to Hollywood, Florida, Hard Rock Casino, March 20th. Now, look, that's just a placeholder that if you're watching live and you see the event, that's the event. Those guys, doesn't mean they're fighting. We're going to announce more coming up. They're finalizing the card. I've heard of some great stuff with that card. March 20th, we're going to be there, return to Hollywood, Florida. Probably going to set another record because that's what we do every time we go there, just like we're going to do at Knuckle Mania 6. We're all excited about that. Before we get out of here, Sean, Chris, are you guys in there? Can you guys run through the upcoming schedule? Oh, I put him on Main Street.
Wait, who?
I believe this.
Man, which one was going to be Sean? Which one's going to be Chris?
I don't know.
Man?
You can run through as Pat Sullivan, Big Reed. I don't care who you run through as. Just go through the schedule.
Big Reed? Oh, man. I guess, no, because we have to be a family-friendly show.
I know, right? It's
we can't
scary.
do a Big Reed.
All right, well, let's go through what we have coming up. I'm very excited about this new announcements. And again, keep updated at bkfc.com.
Well, I'll do Big Reed for this first one because guess what, Philadelphia? We got Bare Knuckle Fighting. Bare Knuckle Fighting.
Bare Knuckle Fighting.
Bare Knuckle Fighting. We out here in the streets of Philadelphia hanging these posters. My man Dave got me more posters. Scan the QR code. Bare Knuckle Fighting.
That's awesome. Big Reed, thank you for coming on. I'm excited about Knuckle Mania 6 as well. That's February 7th, Philadelphia. Still some tickets remaining. They are flying. Same thing happened last year, and we're even ahead of last year's tickets. So don't wait. If you're going to get them, bkfc.com, Xfinity Mobile Arena. It's going to be
just recently announced, we have BKFC Fight Night Newcastle. I didn't have
March
it in my
14th.
head. I can't do this.
March 14th.
March 14th, Mick Terrell takes on I can't even read this. McFarlane for the inaugural UK Heavyweight Championship.
It's okay. That's gonna be big. I'm excited to see that. And then you got Gary Fox, and we went so quickly earlier. I didn't get the spotlight this. What a co-main. Gary Fox and James Lights Out Lilly, the fighting poet, the warrior poet. I'm very, very excited for that fight. Gary Fox, he's a terror. James Lilly always looking to come up, make a name for himself. And that looks to be for the UK Featherweight Championship of the world. We're very excited. Or the UK Featherweight Championship of UK, I should say.
And then we move along. We're going back to Mohegan Sun. Sean, I love it coming here to Mohegan Sun. We got such a great pool of fighters here. Everyone comes to fight every time. In this main event, you got Parker Porter taking on Josh Watson in a heavyweight showdown. It's going to be great, Sean.
Chris, how much did you lose last time when you went to Mohegan? You like to hit the tables, don't you?
Come on, Brian. I don't hit them tables, man. I'm here to fight, man. I'm here to train.
You once told me you have the craps down to a science. I'm still waiting to figure out that science because last time I did it, we did lost.
Man, I don't know about that. I didn't know I was on camera.
That's why I got quiet. I want to see what you'd say. There you go. So we're very excited. There's going to be a lot more.
Well, there was that, and then
I
guess we just announced. We already announced.
Okay, go ahead and re-announce it then. It's Brandon.
As Brandon?
Do you know who he is anymore?
No one wants that.
Well, we're going to return to Hollywood, Florida again, March 20th. Get your tickets, BKFC.com. We'll keep you updated. We're very excited to get back there. Always a good night of fights. Always a great crowd.
That's right. And then we're going to Hawaii, man. I was there for the tryouts, man. We had a great pool of fighters there, a lot of talent. I can't wait to go to Hawaii, Honolulu.
I'm excited April 11th for Hawaii as well. And I know we have some other dates filling up April, which we're not going to talk about yet, but they are coming quick. So keep updated at bkfc.com. Check all our socials. And I also want to extend the offer. Make sure you follow us, The Bare Knuckle Show, on Instagram as well. We'll get all kinds of content there. We love talking to you on and off the air. And I really, before we get out here, I just want to tell you yet again, like I do all the time, we really appreciate you guys. Look around. This new studio, it's not just me. It's not just Dave. It's not just the guys in the booth. It's because of you and the fighters as well. So, cameras, can I get a direct thank you? I'm going to start switching my own cameras here. I'm getting nervous. What I was going to say to you was, you guys, seriously, this big studio, now I know why you switched cameras. You showed the studio.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You just talk.
The monkey will talk in the chair. No, seriously, guys, thank you. Because without you, we don't have, let's try it again. We don't have this nice big studio, right? We don't. It's this space now to do more content for you, to give you more, which is what you deserve. We've been fiending to do something like this for a while. So again, thank you, because you guys, the fighters, we just try to drive it. You guys are the fuel in our engine. Thank you for everything. Thanks for watching each week. The studio is because of you. Make sure you tell your friends and family, or maybe people you don't like. I don't care. Just tell somebody about the show. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Hit it now. Like, love. Do I have to punch myself in the face still in this new studio?
Yes.
All right. Here we go. Guys, we're less than 2 weeks away from Knuckle Mania. You hear me? Knuckle Mania. Let's go. We love you. First time in the new studio. This is going to hurt. This is going to hurt. Ah! Ah! Ah!